From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And
we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Tampa Bay Rays.
And on the mound in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Adley Rutschman. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second. Tag. Save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And he takes a strike.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Ball.
And now it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll touch them all. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Caminero matched a homer in his last game. Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Pops it up as he checks his swing. One away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
2 down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz now.
Ball.
That one fouled off. And a 1-1. Smash down the left field line. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Tampa Bay, digging in, Taylor Ward. Ward launched a homer in his most recent game.
Yep.
Next offering upstairs. Late with the swing there. That one inside. Look out.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
No.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the
Fastball,
ball.
and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a strike. Foul ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
High.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And now here is Raynel Delgado.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Step off, throw to first.
He made it safe.
Back on a dive. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Throw to third, out, and that wasn't close. Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there. Ball 2. Ground ball right side. Holiday there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, stepping in, Jordan Westburg. Glasnow back to work. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Dylan Beavers.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that's
Ball one.
off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Ball two.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
In the air out towards right center. Under it. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, number 35, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first.
He's in there. He's
Simpson
safe.
dives back in safely. And a foul ball. Runner on the move. Sliced hard but foul. Into the outfield, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Runners in the corners here. One away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Doubled his first time up.
No.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Holiday flashes the leather on the run and catch. Back here in Tampa Bay, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Ball 2.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets him to chase after that one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. Another strikeout for Glass now. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. The Rays up by a run, top half of inning number 4.
Ball too high.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Just
No.
missed. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Brooks Lee. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ball.
Three-2
Ball.
now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Reynel Delgado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-0. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now here is Jackson Holliday. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No,
that's a really good take.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 3. In the air to left center. Lee on his way over. Rings it in. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. On the move. Makes the grab. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Ward off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Hee-haw!
The 0-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Selby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Simpson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. now 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
There's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Up next to the Rays, the third baseman.
Two
number
aboard with
13,
one out. Junior Caminero will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Henderson. Here's Holiday for 1. On to first, double play. Back here in Tampa Bay, and now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one is absolutely belted. Simpson on the move. Won't get to this one. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play. Glass now back to work. The 0-1.
Ball.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and a full count now. Got him looking.
Up next to the Orioles, the
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Baker.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Yep.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Baker, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late swing fouled off. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed.
Ball two.
Ripped to right. And there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Diaz in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rays.
Brooks Lee digs in now. A switch hitter batting right.
Lee.
Hurt one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ball, no.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Way high there. 3 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. In the air out to center, and it drops in. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Orioles,
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
No, that's too high.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Hey.
Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and the count even 1-1.
Ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. New pitcher now, Joe Boyle. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He rides.
Just missed. Swing and a ground
No, that's
ball,
foul.
and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Back to the top of the order now. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
That's out.
2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Inside.
That one
No.
close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3. So
Ball
walk
4, first
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado. fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off left side. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the seventh. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready to begin the eighth. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Ball.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 3-0. That one found hard the other way.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick free pass.
One down. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's out number 2. Ian Seymour comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
A really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Foul ball. and down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Back here in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Number 35 digs in now. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check.
Ball.
First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
The Rays down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw.
Got
and
him.
it beats
That's an out.
him. What a play.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
New pitcher on now, Ryan Helsley.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Caminero at the plate and takes high there. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. And there's the strike.
No.
Seymour, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
No, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one popped up. Williams settles underneath it. And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. A sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Beavers will hit next. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now and on the
Number
mound, the
74,
closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Outside.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. One out, bottom of the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Foul ball there. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air, right field. Out, number 2. Last chance for the Rays. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball 1.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
No.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-1 now. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.